All right, so we are checking out a ton of the demos for the NextFest on Steam, which runs from February 6th to February 13th until 10 a.m. Pacific time. And we are checking out all the action-adventure games as well as all the great indie horror games that are being showcased here. And we've checked out System Shock demo. We have checked out Dark and Darker. We have checked out many very, very cool, unique-based demos that, you know, just otherwise, because either they don't have access to live events or because we're seeing less live events for video games, this is their best way of getting people's eyes onto their game. So what we're looking at now is Paranormal VHS. It is a horror game that features a VHS tape-inspired aesthetic. The game's story revolves around a popular vlogger who spends a night in haunted locations in search of paranormal activity. So feel free to join us as we jump into this, whether it's live here on Twitch at twitch.tv/MindMineTV, or if it's on YouTube at youtube.com/MindMineTV. And if you like it, feel free to like the video, share, as well as comment what your thoughts are on this demo. And if you yourself are going to check it out if you have the chance. So let's go ahead and jump into Paranormal VHS and see what this is all about. So you are James, a famous vlogger who spends a night at haunted places where terrible things happened. The only equipment that you have is a VHS camera that allows you to record any paranormal activities. Your next vlog is to spend a night in the Crimson Hill Hospital that were rumors horrifying experiments were made on their patients, and due to some recent mysterious events, the building is now abandoned and considered haunted. Warning, the current tape that you will watch does not have a fast forward or rewind. If a mistake happens, the tape must be replayed. Oh, now that's an interesting concept. If you make a mistake, which you can make mistakes, in the full game, evidently, you'll be able to fast forward or rewind, but in here, you have to replay the full tape. Oh, no, I'm still in this fucking hospital. Now, it seems like some of the translations are a little weird. I should get the fuck out of this place before she finds me. She. Okay, good to know. Well. Ooh, okay, we have a flashlight. So this might give vibes maybe of like a Fatal Frame or an Outlast, maybe. Because in Outlast, for the first game, you were in like some crazy insane asylum and all you had was a camera, if I remember right. Fixed flashlight. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. We can zoom in and out. Okay, so we're in a rundown hospital. I guess this person made several tapes, this vlogger did. It's weird that they're doing VHS, though, in 2023. Like, if they set the game in, like, 1995, that would make more sense, but it's a choice. Also, what kind of shitty flashlight does this person have? What, I bought it at dollar store. I figured it'd be good. Who knew it would be total shit? I like the aesthetic. It's cool looking. It's different. It definitely can mess with you too, because your view is very limited. Or I should say your total vision really is pretty limited in a way. Do. Maybe this is the quiet before the storm. Stop it. God damn it. A key is required to open this door. Okay, so we need a key, and we need a key card. Now, see, I saw the reception key, but it wouldn't let me interact with it. So I'm not sure what they want me to do about that. I do actually like the animation and the sound effect for smacking the shit out of the flashlight to get it to work. Oh, bitch. Oh, there's the staff key card. Nice. There is no power. Son of bitch. Wait a minute. You said there's no power, but wait a minute. What the hell is this light? That is power to me. God damn it. So we get the key card. We run all the way back. Run. Loose term. We slowly drudge our way back here. But now there's no power. Even though there's power there. We have lights on. Though, if this is an abandoned building, why are there still lights? Wouldn't they have cut the electricity? We can try it again. Again, this game is very much like you can't get ahead of the curve. So you have to get to one activation point to then get to the next. You can't really skip around. So maybe something has opened up to us down here? I don't know. Yes. That is a yes. Oh, wow. Look, now there's not a door there. It's there on the floor. Okay, well, there we go. See, activation point. Oh, now we can sprint. Jesus. What? Okay, that's concerning. Abandoned my ass. Get the fuck out of here. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Close that door. Oh, okay, there's a generator. So that's going to bring power to the keycard reader, hopefully. The fuck is that? Well, I don't fuck that up. Shit. I don't play DBD, I'm sorry. God damn it. I feel like I'm in. Okay, that was too early. Hey. So our person is really out of shape. Is a slow learner. Took him forever to learn how to sprint. Is a cheap ass using really shitty flashlights. But don't worry, he's a pro vlogger who uses VHS tapes. Why is there a body here? Do not like. Fucking burn it. What the hell? Excuse you. The fucking hell? Jesus Christ. Did anyone remember their first trip on acid? Fuck. So I will say, the sounds in the game are not bad. They're okay. But the sounds associated with the ghost or whatever are really not great. Really not good. They're super loud and they sound super broken. It's locked. Fuck. All the exit doors are fucking locked. Okay, well. So we can hide in closets and we have generators. This is DBD. Okay. Wow, this asset gets used a lot. And again, if you reuse assets because you're well, you're not reusing them. If you purchase them in a store, like by all means, right? If you're not able to design them, it takes time, it takes money. If you're more of like the programming, understandable. So I have no problem with people buying them as long as they use them well. But man, I see this character model a lot. Holy crap. Oh, fuck this. Oh, fuck this. Also, it's using the noise from Phasmophobia. Or at least it's a common noise, like a death rattle. Okay, so we're hiding from her. I can see you? Okay. So we're hiding from her. She's slow so far, even though we've seen a ghost that zips around like they're on cocaine. And she makes a death rattle noise. Good to know. We already ran down this way too. Oh, I so don't fucking remember you. Oh, hell to the no. Hell to the no. Uh-uh. No. No, no, no. That was definitely not there before. Shh, I'm hiding. Panda! Stop doing that. So it said we needed to find another exit. Now hide somewhere else. I see that. And we needed the power for what now? See, that's the weird thing. We're like, we need the third generator because we need to find another way out, but yet all of the places are locked. Like, all the exits are locked. Okay, well, that opened a gate or something. Stop it. Also, that gurney moved. I do not like you. Shit's getting thrown. Ah, fuck you. I don't know what was chasing me, but I just ran. I'm like, don't care. No! What? This data is not how it ends. The fuck? Hey, we did it! Yes! 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 Aha! Aha! Thank you for playing our demo. This demo does not reflect the quality of the final product, fair enough. Feel free to report any bugs and your feedback on our Discord channel or Steam community. If you want to support this game, make sure you wishlist it on Steam and follow us on our social media and Steam page. So overall, I like the general concept. You know, there's a reason why you're there. You're a vlogger, you're someone who's into the paranormal, and you're trying to report on it, and then you come across it. Totally makes sense, right? Like, I can see that happening, for sure. People do that quite a bit, right? Urban explorers and stuff like that will try to go to locations and, you know, explore it and everything like that, and maybe there's, like, supposedly a curse there, or, you know, it's haunted or something like that. So I could totally see that. So it's interesting. And the scares can be scary enough. Like, I mean, there were some interesting kind of jump scares and stuff. That wasn't like super scary, but it did kind of get you for a second. The audio is solid enough in the game, but some of the jump scare sounds were really off and need to be worked on. But of course, it's not the reflection of the quality of the final product. So those were probably just quickly thrown in there for the demo. But it's an interesting concept. Like, I do like the fact of, like, hey, explore, be this urban explorer, go through the building and try to piece things together. How can I access this area? How can I access that area? But I will say that I almost feel like you should have the ability to interact with things, and it shouldn't be so linear, because the map is fairly open in a way, right? There are so many different rooms. You can go upstairs, you can go downstairs. Stuff now, of course, does open up after time as well once you solve certain puzzles. And the puzzles were interesting, by the way. Interesting enough, but it did feel like it was a lot of, like, running back and forth, which wasn't as much fun, because, like, okay, let's run back down this hallway again. And again, sometimes too, when you have it so linear with the items, where you can't interact with this item, it's not technically activated until you meet the prior step, it makes it feel like, okay, that's not an interactable item. So I feel like it's going to make a lot of people feel confused, because they're going to go, I can't find the item I'm supposed to interact with. What am I supposed to do? Not realizing that, you know, the random jerry can or a key card or key or whatever that they saw is actually the item they're looking for, because now they can interact with it. They couldn't, like, 5 minutes ago, but now they can. But I feel like if people do play long enough and do end up getting that point where they discover it, they're going to start planning for that then. But until that point, I think it's going to probably negatively impact people's playing experience otherwise with that. Like I say, it doesn't really stand out in comparison to all the other games, and it does use a lot of assets that we've seen from other games. And that's not to say it's a bad thing. It's just kind of like an unfortunate thing of we've seen it other places. So for many people who play a lot of these horror games, it might not be as scary, because they're like, oh, that's that asset from that Emeka Games game, or that's that asset from Phasmophobia, or that's that asset from this other game that I played. So, you know, once you start getting people associating it to other games, they're not in your game anymore. They're in the other game. So it really breaks that wall down for them. And now they're just not maybe as invested in the game. And again, that's not to say that that's the developer's fault. It's just sort of the situation we're in when it comes to engines and their specific assets and availability and everything else. So that has it kind of being worked against it for this game, having some of those similar assets. But again, I think it's interesting enough. You can tell they're trying to put something together here that really does freak you out. If you're not paying attention, there are some scares in there that could be pretty solid, that can throw you off. So it's interesting. Right now for a demo, like I said, I think it's worth just kind of checking it out. It is a pretty big map, though, with not a lot of stuff in it. So it isn't the most exciting, but, or if anything, hey, watch this video. There you go. You've seen me play it. Now you know. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure to check out all the videos. We'll have it in the NextFest Steam 2023 playlist on YouTube, or you can check out the VODs or live streams here on Twitch at twitch.tv/MindMineTV. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.